Hello, this is T from T3 Plays. We're going to be resuming our advanced genetic apex battles. So this is part 2, and what we'll be doing is battling Mewtwo EX. And what we've obviously chosen is a dark deck. So this is a similar deck to what we use in the intermediate stage. So we'll just see how it performs here against the Mewtwo EX. So we've got a Farfetch, Nidoran, and we're going first. Put the Farfetch in. Hopefully we get the Nidoran evolution line going, or even maybe get Ekans and we can start the Arbok. And well, none of the Pokemon on field here are weak to dark, as the Rattata is weak to fighting and the Clefairy is weak to metal. So let's hopefully we can get some of the evolutions or even Ekans, but no, we get a Poochyena. So let's see what they do next turn. So they won't be able to evolve right now, so they'll probably hit us now for 20. Okay, double Pokeball. Then probably have a Professor Research, yeah. Okay, they've got the Mewtwo, so they're powering the Mewtwo up. And they're putting it into play now. Well, there's no real point putting it into play now. Well, they don't want to risk losing their Rattata and being 1 point down. So the Farfetch hits for 40. The Poochyena hits for 20 plus 20 weakness. And they'll need to hit us twice to take us out. Might take the risk of playing the Poochyena, hopefully getting the evolution, and it can hit for 60 plus 20, which is 80. So 80 plus 40, 120. Can do a lot of damage, and with the Giovanni 130. It's just caping it, because I think if we have the evolution, it'll need to 3-shot us. So it'll hit us for 50 next turn. Hopefully we can get either an Ekans or a Nidorino. Okay, we got lucky there. Got the Mightyena. So yeah, they'll have to hit us twice now to take us out. But by that time, we would have taken them out. And I'm guessing they'll retreat this turn, because they don't want to lose a EX, which is 2 points to us. And I'm not sure if I want to case we got Ekans, and I don't think I want to go down 2 points. I don't want to go down 1 point and lose this Mightyena, which can hit pretty hard. So withdraw, put Ekans in, then I can evolve it next turn, and it'll have decent enough health. Even if it's down to 20, I'll evolve it into Arbok. Which will take it out, because I'll hit for 60. We've got the Nidoqueen, but we don't have the stage 1 yet. And I'm assuming they won't put the Mewtwo in, so we'll see if they got the evolution, because I think Clefable hits for 40 with 1 energy. Yep. So we'll hit for 60. I'm just thinking where to put the energy. Do I risk putting it on the Mightyena, which is low health, or start ramping up the energy for the Nidoran, just in case I get the Nidoqueen up and running? So they can't retreat now, so they'll definitely attack, take the Arbok out. And we'll see what I get next turn. If I manage to get the Nidorino out, I'll play, I think too risky. Might just play the Farfetch, take it out, then see what they do. Yeah, didn't get the Nidorina, so not bad. Yeah, just heal up the Mightyena just in case. £2, yeah, need one more point. They're not getting the Mewtwo because we can take it in one go. So they've put in the Slowbro and they're not even trying to power it up. So what we can do is maybe take it out before you can even power up or even withdraw it, because it's 3 energies for it to withdraw. So unless they put an energy and a leaf, or a leaf and an X speed, what I might try and do is put the Mightyena in and just take it out. Just need to hit it twice because I hit for 80. So 2 hits and it's out. So let's see what they'll do next turn. Yeah, they powered up the Mewtwo. Yeah, no point putting energy on it, doing anything else. Can instantly win. GG. Mewtwo EX defeated. First turn. So this was a pretty lengthy battle, so I don't think we've completed any of the missions yet. So what we'll do is run them again just to see how much of the missions we can complete, because we have to hit for 100, complete by turn 14, as well as not lose any Pokemon. So let's see how we do. Yep, so this is the final stage. Yep. So we've managed to knock out more Pokemon with Dark type. So before a couple of the Pokemon we knocked out using Farfetch, so that didn't complete the task. So yeah, so now we've knocked out 3 Pokemon. And obviously with the Mewtwo, it is a bit difficult, so we'll have to keep running it until we complete the missions. So key to completing the mission is to get the Nidoqueen up and running, because that's the only Pokemon that we have that can hit in the 100 range, because it does 80, we don't have a Nidoking, and because of the weakness it does 20 plus damage. So we managed to win all 3 points, not lose a Pokemon, and hit for 100 plus. So this was a good round for us. Yep. So we completed all the tasks, so now we can move on to the next battle. So what we have next is the Machamp. So what we'll use is our Psychic deck, and we'll see how that performs. Let's see if we go, yep, first, not great. But what can you do? So we do have the Gardevoir line in our deck. So we started with Ralts and Kirlia, which is pretty decent. We're going first, which isn't bad because we can evolve in our next turn and hit for 40, because Kirlia hits for 20 and 20 weakness. Yep, so end our turn, they'll hit us for 20. So use Pokemon Research, see what we get. Pokeball, decent. Togepi, so let's run the Pokeball first before we put anything on the bench. Jinx, very good. Really like Jinx, especially against those Pokemon that use a lot of energy. Can threaten them a lot. So because we don't have an X speed, we're just gonna evolve the one in our active spot, power it up, and hit for 40. And next turn, if it evolves, it can hit us for 50, so we'll still survive. And if we manage to get a Gardevoir, it's an easy win for us, because we can hit for 80. But we'll first hit them for another 40 at the very minimum. Okay, so we did not get the Gardevoir, so we might have to sack this Corellia. And hopefully we get Gardevoir soon. So what we'll do now is put energy on the Jinx, just in case it gets a Machamp online and puts 3 energy on it. It'll threaten it very well. Okay, so they didn't get the Machamp. They put an energy on the Primeape. So we'll just get the Jinx out and just take it out. Okay, so we've got a Togetic. So we've got decent Pokemon on our bench. So the Jinx hits for 30 and plus 20 damage for each energy. So that's 40. So we've got the 30 and the 40 is 70 and plus 20 weakness. So that's 90, which is pretty strong. Max the Mankey can do, even if it's a Mankey, or if it put the Primeape in, would have been 50. So I think they might have a Machamp EX at the back. So I'm just gonna try and take out this Mankey, just so we don't want to let it find the evolution. So we'll see if they manage to get it or not. And it's a coin flip anyway, so let's see. Okay, so standard Marowak. It's weak to grass. So we'll be able to hit for 50. Let's see what we get for Pokeball. Togepi. Just put the energy on the Corellia just in case we get the Gardevoir, then we can do some damage. But I think this is an easy win. I'm not sure what they can do. This is just delaying the inevitable. So my Jinx does minus 20 damage to the coupon. So what I can do is potentially take it out and put another Pokemon in and hit it, just to weaken it, because at this moment I could only done 50, 30. So I think I can just hit a bit more and not risk losing the Jinx, which is a decent hitter against a lot of the harder hitting Pokemon. So it's brought in the Marowak back, so I can essentially put the Jinx back in, or I can even evolve the Corellia, power it up and take it out for 60. Not needed, but can do that just to showcase its abilities. Yeah, so Side Shadow, it gives an extra energy to the active Pokemon, so I need to put it on the active Pokemon. I switch it in and then I can get extra energy and hit it for 60. So that's GG. Yep, so we did lose a point, and I don't think we hit for more than 100, so I think it's just going to be a victory. We'll unlock the next stage, but we still have to complete the rewards. Yep, well, we completed one of them, which is defeat 3 Pokemon, so that's decent. So yep, next one will be Nidoqueen and Nidoking, but let's complete all the rewards. So we'll see in a couple of battles time. Yep. So Jinx was the MVP. Managed to win this by turn 14, but we did lose a Pokemon and we haven't hit for more than 100 yet. So we'll run it a couple of times until we complete the final battles. Yeah, but the Giratina is not too good, but I really like the full art, and our psychic deck doesn't have that many strong Pokemon, so it's in our psychic deck. So we completed those tasks, then we can move on to the Nidoking and Nidoqueen. So even doesn't matter what you have in your deck, there's something that will be usable. Haven't opened any of our daily packs yet, so let's just open some of these just to see if we can get anything decent that would probably help our decks out a bit more, because nothing we have is meta. You saw that spark at the beginning, it shows that we may have something in here. So you don't always get the spark, but when you do, that means there's something decent in there. Okay, we've got full art Hippopotas. Not usable the card, but still a nice card nonetheless. And the armor fossil is used for Bastiodon. Next up, we'll open another pack. Okay, we'll open a Palkia pack. See what we get in there. Spin the wheel. Just open it backwards, see if it gives us any luck. Shieldon. So we managed to get the armor fossil, we got the Shieldon, we get the Bastiodon, then we got the full line, but we do need 2 of each to kind of use it in a deck, because fossils are very hard to use in a deck because there's no way of drawing that fossil. Like with the Pokeball, you can get the basic Pokemon. With the communication, you can get the level 1 and 2 as well, but there is nothing that can draw a fossil out. Okay, so we've leveled up as well from 10 to 12. So yeah, we've been battling, so during that time we've leveled up 2 ranks. What we can do now is collect some of our gifts. So daily you want to do is collect your gifts, do a couple of wonder picks, so you get a bonus wonder pick. So let's see if we can get that Chimchar. So I think there's a reward for getting multiple Chimchars. So it was on the top left, let's go for the bottom right and see if we get it. Oh, we did. Sweet. Nice little Chimchar there. She managed to get an Infernape line going. Very powerful Pokemon. So what we'll do is also scroll through and see if there's anything decent we want to get. Obviously a lot of these, so we'll see on the bottom left of each card, if it's got that little symbol, or like it means that you've already got the card. But as you can see, a lot of these cards do not have that symbol, that little square that looks like does it look like the Pokédex? I guess so. So a lot of these cards we don't have, so we could use our wonder pick for that. So Bastiodon, might want to go for that because we did get the armor, the Shieldon, and in this one we could get like the Porygon Z, etc. So let's see. Let's go for top left. Okay, not great. So we've got a Magma. So wasted. So that's yeah, that's worth like usually like one wonder pick. So not great. Where was it then? Goes in the bottom right. Knew I should have gone there. So we still send our thanks. Let them get a shop ticket that they can use, convert it, etc. Yep. So we get rewards for sending thanks. Collect all our daily points, our daily rewards, and then collect hourglasses, which is very helpful. So we'll accumulate. Okay, so there was a task for the Chimchar. So what we'll do is keep accumulating our pack hourglasses until we struggle in the battles. Yep, so yeah, lots of tasks here to complete as well. We've done a lot of solo battles, so what we'll do is rejig our deck and let's see what we got in our decks that we can add so that we can hit for that 100 damage. So what we can do is put the Golett and Golurk in, because the evolution can hit for 200 depending on 2 coin flips, but it does need a lot of energy, so we need a Gardevoir there just so we can add energy and ramp it up pretty quickly. And the general task will be to just leave it on the bench, power it up, and then release it. So let's see how it performs. So it's taken a couple of tries to get the Golurk evolution. So as you can see, we also got the Gardevoir. So what we did was we ran the other Pokemon, had the Golett on the bench, powered it up. And then when the Golett came out, then we switched it in, and for 2 coin flips, it does 200 damage. So even if we get 1, we get the 100 damage, and we complete our mission. Yep, so hits for 100. So that's that task complete. Then we can move on to the next challenge. So we'll see. Cool, that should be complete. Yep, 100 damage. Next up we have, the Nidoqueen and Nidoking. So we'll be running a fighting deck, so similar tasks. We'll be running a fighting deck because Dark is weak to fighting, and yeah, our fighting deck isn't great, but we've got our Stonjourner. And Stonjourner was the MVP against Pikachu EX, which was a very difficult battle because of how quickly it can ramp up. So Club Up was terrible, 2 energy for 30. Sandshrew 1 energy for 10. Then we got the Hitmontop. We're going second as well. So ideally we would have wanted something a bit stronger so we could attack, but let's just get our Hitmontop up and running. So luckily for us, it's got a Taurus, so Taurus will take 2 energy to get up and running. So it gives us some time and pretty high retreat cost, which means it won't really take it out. So we're gonna run Pokemon research, see if we could get anything else. So Regirock generally is good as a tank, but we'll just put it in case it tries to. We want to stall a bit. Yep, we'll start hitting off. So they're trying to power up the bench as well, so they'll try and get a Nidoqueen. Yep, so they got the Nidoqueen up and running. So next turn, I'm going to take out the Taurus. I'm not sure why they use a potion on the Taurus, because no matter what it's done. I do have a Primate on the bench. So the Nidoqueen will hit for 80, which will take out my Hitmontop. But if I cloak it, it'll be out of range, so I can get a couple of hits in, which isn't bad. I'm just gonna see if I can try and power up the Regirock, because I can get at least 3 energy on it by the time Hitmontop goes down. So it'll hit me for 80. And well, if you did have a Nidoking online, it would do a lot more damage. So let's try and get this Nidoqueen out ASAP. 2 Pokeballs. Got the Stonjourner. So unfortunately we don't have a Lucario in our deck yet. Let's put the Primeape on. And yeah, I think it was a misplay putting the energy on the Regirock because I don't think we'll get enough energy to use it. I'm thinking of, yeah, should I put the Stonjourner on, try powering that up? So we'll take it down. We can do another 70 damage next turn with the Primeape as well. Just a matter of what are they going to get a Nidoking online? Kang is a bit annoying, but it's weak to fighting, so shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, these Geodudes don't even have a Golem in this deck. It should be pretty easy because we'll take out Kang in 2 hits. And Max can do 60 to us. Okay, only 30. So now, can't really do anything. Regirock can get online next turn, so if anything happens, that's ready to go, and it takes minus 20 damage as well. So this is pretty much GG. Don't think they can really do anything. Yep, I think it's too late for the Nidoking. They don't even have any energy on it. Yep, pretty much done, but I think it's taking that long to power up the Regirock. Might as well use it. Usually I just go in for the kill, but I rarely ever use the Regirock to attack because of the fact that it takes 4 energy to do 100. It's just a pretty good tank. So that's 3 points, but we did lose a Pokemon, so we will have to run back this if we want to complete all the missions. So we did take out 3 of the Pokemon, so that's 1 mission done at least. Oh yeah, we hit 400 and we won by turn 14. So we'll have to run it back just to make sure we don't lose a Pokemon. So it might take a couple of tries. So here we are. So Stonjourner might be the MVP. So we're low in health, so we'll take the Primeape out. So they don't really run Sabrinas or Cyrus, so can be pretty safe with benching some of our Pokemon. So we're taking the Nidoqueen out, and don't think they don't have any energy elsewhere, so they just sent out the Nidoran to take the hit. It's too late for them to do anything else, so we'll take out the Nidoran, and that's GG, and that will be the end of the Nidoking and Nidoqueen battle challenge. So that concludes our advanced battles for the Genetic Apex collection. So what we'll do is end this episode here, and for the next episode we'll pick up from the Mythical Islands collection, which will start off with a Celebi deck. So that means we'll use a fire deck, and hopefully our fire deck is good enough to take it out, because Celebi is a pretty good card. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen so far and want to see what we've got next, stay tuned and goodbye.